It's another Travel Tuesday, the Mediterranean, Alaska, South America, the Caribbean, Europe, Mayor. You can cruise almost anywhere in the world.
It's not an experience you want a chance getting right. Leisure travel specialists can guide, arrange, and book your travel, so all you have to do is enjoy it.
Diane McVicker returns from the vacation store in the cruise company. Good to see you.
Nice to have you back.
Our travel partners here at the Blend. So let's talk about cruising. I've been on a short cruise, 3 days I think it was, off the Pacific coast, but this is different. You're talking some great, real nice cruises, right?
Yes.
What is it like today?
Cruising today. Okay, everybody remembers the Love Boat, right? Mm-hmm. That's the reason why I even got into the business.
Mary sings that song.
I sat there watching that.
Mary sings that song. Go ahead, Mary.
That inspired you to get into the business?
Princess still plays that song on their ships. I swear to God they do. Oh yeah, that's the reason why I got into the business, first of all. But you know how the ship, they were always leaving from California and they were always going to Mexico. Right. Okay, they had goofy people on board, which they still do, you know, so there's a diverse crowd, no question. But the ships don't just go to California anymore. Now they're, you know, they go everywhere in the world. And you don't just have to leave from California. Here's a picture of one of the lounges on one of those brand new ships. Beautiful. It looks a little bit different from the one that Gopher sat at, I think.
Yeah, that's not
They're really pretty.
But they're really different.
Look at that.
Depending on the type of cruise
I want to go there.
That's the Pearl, Norwegian Cruise Lines. Their new ships are glorious. But yes, you can leave from Florida, California, Texas, New Orleans, Seattle, New York.
This looks high-end,
too. Is that a pool?
Oh, wow.
What is that one?
That's the River Cruise Spa area. What, the river cruises in Europe? Yeah, pretty fabulous.
So you're staying, in that case, you're staying on board for the most part, or are you docking and getting out and running around on shore?
Okay, when you are taking one of these smaller cruise lines, which are a little bit more expensive, it has a very interesting crowd. They're usually very well traveled anyway.
Like the river cruises?
The river cruises, yes. There are river cruises, or even some of the higher end, they're very port intensive. So you are stopping almost every single day.
Okay.
So you're not really utilizing, you see that the river barge here, it looks like a smaller ship. They have a lounge on board, and the top side, everybody hangs out the top side as they're cruising. So that's one type of cruising. You're not going to be looking for entertainment on board because you're stopping every day and you're tired because you are seeing things.
So you go back there and sleep is what you do on those
Pretty much.
It really depends on the experience that you want to have, the
Yes.
option that you choose.
Yes.
Can we pull back up that picture that had SpongeBob SquarePants?
Yeah.
Because, you know, Diane, part of the deal is my mom's been trying to convince me and my husband, let's take a family cruise.
There you go.
A lot of people choose to do
And
that.
there it is.
So what's your advice if it comes to families getting together
Yes.
or groups getting together on cruise ships?
Okay, you have groups, you have a lot of multi-generational traveling, and this is one of the experiences that you see here. This is a perfect place for the kids to hang out, and there's also all the adult areas to hang out. Norwegian Cruise Lines has the Universal Nickelodeon, okay, basically. Royal Caribbean's got DreamWorks on board, so you'll see Shrek on board. Disney Cruise Lines, they have the Disney characters, obviously. Here's Royal Caribbean. Some of the activities that you can take advantage of, I think they're probably at the private island here, and this is why people are jet skiing around it. But yeah, so it's kind of nice to go with a group of people because the kids have something to do, the adults have something to do, everyone's got something to do, and take a look at one of the just areas to walk around on one of those fabulous, that's not even a lobby, that's just a hallway.
But on some of these cruises where families can go, the kids can go because you can put them in these,
Kids
camps?
clubs.
The kids clubs.
You'll never see them. You know,
Perfect. That's my kind of cruise.
Yeah. I kind of wanted myself to get involved in that scavenger hunt because you should see the people that are taking these kids on these scavenger hunts. They're all over the cruise ship, you know.
And the kids are having the time of their lives.
Yeah.
They say, goodbye, Mom, Dad, get out of my hair, I've got stuff planned.
Exactly. I never saw my daughter. You know, I'd be coming home from the disco at 2, and she'd be coming home from the kids' disco at 2. So
Right.
everybody's having a great time.
So what does there do when you, a lot of times you'll port up in different areas. What things can you do on shore?
Okay.
Because there's things you can do on the ship too, but on the shore, what can you do?
St. Martin has one of the best tours, and it's the America's Cup. And people are actually sailing the ship themselves, and they're racing. It's a true adventure. I mean, I have had several people have done it that said it's just the most fabulous thing. Diving. I mean, you know, there's a lot of divers out there right now, and this is a really great opportunity, especially if you're going to have your certification. Yeah. Sometimes they do it while they're on their cruise, so that's kind of nice. You know, you can do a city tour. You can visit like Bluebeard's Castle in St. Thomas. Lots of different things like that. Or if you just want to snorkel, you
Yeah.
know, something simple.
You've got a couple of events coming up, so let's
Yeah.
tune in here because you're really helping people, introducing them to some of these lines, to some of these experiences.
And finding deals, too.
Right. So
Oh my gosh, you can take a
September 20th.
5-night cruise right now on a luxury cruise ship, 5 days for $275, including port charges and taxes.
Per night.
No, for the 5 nights.
Can you back up again? What are you talking about?
$275 for a
book this.
5-night cruise.
Where's
You're
the
wanting to get
paperwork?
on. $275 for a 5-night cruise.
And that includes the fee, your
the
fee?
taxes and fees, all your meals.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Is this a scheme?
There's some really great
Is this a
deals
scheme?
out there. You'll have to come and see me. I'll
Wow.
tell you
So
about it.
I need more
September
information on
20th,
that.
you're introducing our viewers to that deal and
Yes.
some other opportunities.
Yeah.
So explain to us
Well,
what's happening on this day.
We have the show on Saturday from 10 to 3. And come in and see us. We have Royal Caribbean International. We have Celebrity Cruise Lines coming out. And we have Azamara Club Cruise Lines. And we can find that one cruise for you. If you want that $275 deal, great. You want to go to Africa, we have the Africa Safari.
Yeah, you're doing that at
event on
Rick's at Village
October
Point.
1st. Excuse me, on October 1st. We have a specialist coming out that knows Africa inside and out. And for that person that didn't think that they could afford to take a trip to Africa, you need to come and see us because you can.
Love it. So online, it's thecruisecompany.com. We've got a couple of events that you can plan for, whether you want to go on the safari or take a cruise. You give us so many ideas. Feel free to get your own by calling 339-6800. Your enthusiasm for travel is just infectious. I'm ready to go.
Well, for
Count me in.
$275.
I know. I'm almost
unbelievable.
ready to leave. I'm going to be on
Unreal.
vacation.
It's unreal. Thank you.
We'll see you soon.
Oh, thank you guys.